Yo, today we about to get to the nitty gritty of Kyrie Irving versus the team that he played for, the New York Nets, and or the Brooklyn Nets. What's the funny part about it is Kendrick Perkins, I'm coming for you today because you tried to you are the opposite of an Uncle Tom because what we already learned is Uncle Tom is the good guy. So yeah, Kendrick Perkins, you disappointed. You talking all that stuff. Oh yeah, Kyrie Irving. That's what I'm coming at today. Kendrick Perkins. You one of the people besides the Nets, GM, the coach or whoever, and all them. Now they reneging on their words. I thought you said Kyrie was setting it up for if he decides to come back but Kyrie been more solid than you will ever be. And what I mean by solid is it's Kyrie Irving's job though, but I still don't like that Kyrie even playing with y'all because he said that y'all should make y'all own league and y'all was scared. Y'all was all talking about, oh, he just saying that because he hurt. Now he improved you wrong again by staying solid to not playing basketball because, well, they said he couldn't play. That's what they said. Unless he took the vaccine. And now all these people, right, and for y'all to be acting like y'all don't know what's going on, Kendrick Perkins, shame on you. Shame on you, Kendrick Perkins, for even trying to, like, you give LeBron all this praise, but Kyrie for standing up, sticking out and standing up. You basically let a bully keep bullying, huh? Right? And you from down south? Stop, man. Stop, Kendrick Perkins. Thought you was better than that. But I see what type of player you is. You are a role player, you said, my friend. So I shouldn't expect more out of you. But like I said, though, the Nets, they ain't called Kyrie Irving back, y'all. So, like, we going to give Kyrie Irving a round of applause, man. Because Kyrie did not come crawling back to the Nets and saying, "Oh yeah, I need to play basketball or any of that." He ain't Andrew Wiggins. See, they showed Andrew Wiggins he was expendable. So now the Nets. So y'all don't care about or New York. Y'all don't really care about them people's health and. If y'all did, then you saying that Kyrie Irving wouldn't be playing at all. And now, just so you can win the championship, so y'all remind me of the same people that wanted to continue playing basketball, trying to say, yeah, we're just going to make people remember by putting their names on the shirts, but we got to still generate our money. We don't care that much about what's going on. We got to keep generating money for our families. So, yeah, partially, I respect what Kyrie Irving is doing in the league. And I respect it more than you people that's talking about y'all because y'all won a championship during the bubble. What Kyrie Irving said was true. Y'all should make y'all own league. Why shouldn't y'all? Right, because y'all scared that it'll be like y'all not prepared to do no boycott, no real sit down or sitting in or none of that. Y'all not willing to do that because y'all scared. Y'all do it for one game or two, but y'all really ultimately care more about money. And LeBron, that's been proven with LeBron James. That's what I respect about what Kyrie Irving did. He knows, and all these people that claim to be black people, they say all this stuff like, oh yeah, this, that, or the third about the government, or they say all this stuff about the Caucasians behind their backs. Just the same thing as Caucasians do behind people's back. But they say all this stuff, and then when they get their chance to act on the stuff that they only talk about or heard their grandmas and their moms talk about, now they want to be all behind this TV saying all this little stuff against what Kyrie Irving's doing. But if Martin Luther King was doing that, you wouldn't have said that. If Malcolm X was saying don't get no vaccination or any of that, or he ain't getting one until he see what's proven, you wouldn't have been like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X slow. You wouldn't have said Muhammad Gandhi. If, matter of fact, one of the people that y'all recognize as in Dr. Sebi said the same thing, and y'all ain't say nothing against him, so why is y'all hating on Kyrie Irving? Is what I'm not getting. And this not no race thing. This is because it's Caucasian people that's in agreement with Kyrie Irving standing up for his rights. And that's what they said. That's what Muhammad Ali said. You won't even stand up for me for my rights and my religious belief. You my opposer. You my oppressor. When I want freedom, when I don't want to take a vaccine, you my opposer. Yeah, Kendrick Perkins. And anybody else that's on First Take or any of these shows trying to talk about Kyrie should be doing this, that, or the third. Oh, yeah. I think they should trade him. Damn. That's the first thing to come out your mouth. What's that light-skinned dude that, not Michael Wilbur, what's his name? Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Him. That's talking about, I thought the Nets could win without Kyrie, so they should just, see, y'all so quick to replace him because y'all really don't care about nothing but basketball. And y'all mad because Donald Trump said shut up and dribble. But that's what y'all do when real stuff is going on. Y'all shut up and dribble. Y'all ain't really about the sit down and the get down. Y'all not really about that. Y'all act like y'all just threw some money to it. Don't make you about it. Point blank, period, man. He said, you talk about the jungle, but I live in it. This here's a sport, and this soccer is kicking it. So cut it out, man. Cut it out. If y'all don't got respect for what Kyrie's doing, look, I could have been making the videos about what Kyrie's doing because it's funny to me. But just because you don't see me making a video don't mean that I don't say stuff to other people. I'm like, man, hey, I respect what Kyrie's doing. He's taking a stance, and the last person that took a stance, no one in the NFL really stood with him until it was too late. So they knew, once old boy took a stance, y'all know Colin Kaepernick took that stance, nobody was standing with him. Nobody was taking the knee. Like, man, come on, man. Yeah, but it's cool though. That's because divided we fall. Divided we fall. So again, I respect what Kyrie Irving is doing because it's a lot of people that still haven't taken a vaccine, and then there's people that's like, well, you're saying it's a vaccine, but it's people out here. Neither people are still protected. So let's not forget about the Brooklyn Nets. Let's not forget about them in this whole situation. They were so stern. They've been stern for almost 35. It's been like 35 games, I believe. 30-some games. And Kyrie, they said, man, I don't even think they paying them. Or they paying them to stay at home. I don't know if they paying them or not. That's neither here nor there for me. They said he couldn't play until he cooperated and got the shot. So now they saying Kyrie Irving can be a part-time basketball player. Isn't that raw? Where you can have as many off days. You got 42 off days. You go to work for 42 days. You get paid, and then the other 42. Well, you go to work more than that, but as far as the games. So yeah, Kyrie Irving basically gets to play basketball part-time because the Nets organization, I can't speak for them. I don't know what they really think, but they were so stern about that Kyrie couldn't play. They were so stern that it made Kendrick Perkins think Kyrie was going to fold before them. Right? Kyrie didn't fold. Nope. Kyrie said, nope, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna promote my shirts. I'm gonna give people knowledge. I'm gonna let people know that no, they're really not black. People really aren't black. They aren't white. But there is these Aboriginal people, and that's what I'm in celebration of. Because the only thing y'all keep trying to go back to is Kyrie saying that the earth was flat. That's the only thing. Y'all act like a person like you never been wrong about nothing in your life. And I'm not even saying Kyrie's right or wrong. I'm just going to dead that conversation because I know how easily sidetracked the people are to just take one thing out of what you said and use that to get off the fact that, yeah, Kendrick Perkins, I thought Kyrie was setting up to stand on his square and not be a role player. But he will be a road player. One time for Kyrie, y'all, man, on everything. And when I seen this, it reminded me of Lean On Me, man, when I seen that the Nets had to go to Kyrie to play in the game. And I seen Kyrie because ultimately that shows that the Nets care about winning. They're prioritizing winning over player health. That's what that shows. And it's a fact because in New York, there's a mandate that says if you're not vaccinated, you're not to be into these facilities. But let's see how much sense that makes. Kyrie can go play games at other facilities where people can catch COVID because there's not a mandate that people be vaccinated. There's no mandate there. Matter of fact, now the government trying to mandate people to get vaccination, but people like, well, I know people that has had the vaccination, which everybody on the Nets have claimed to have the vaccination, but now people out for having COVID. So how did Kyrie win this? I want to hear y'all apologize to Kyrie. Y'all owe Kyrie an apology. But is he gonna get that? No, because I don't even want to call it pride. I'd rather probably call it ego. Yeah, I could have been right. Yeah, you could have, but you was wrong. Kyrie Irving not taking that thing that he's saying he don't even know. Don't nobody know. How's you up there trying to encourage somebody to take something and then damn, wow, you were turned into a zombie or something. And I'm like, oh, I tried to tell him about it. Right. Nobody knows what's in that stuff, man. You don't know. They told too many lies from the get-go for you to just say, I believe this. But Kyrie wrong? No, you wrong. Yeah, every individual that was sitting there trying to, because you're a follower, because you're a role player, you go try to put that on Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving said, no, I'm going to stand up again. Forget it, man. Forget it, because there is more important things than just basketball. But y'all don't really want to care about the life. Y'all don't care about the life liberty. Y'all don't care about that stuff. So let's not act like y'all care about it. So when you over there trying to get LeBron to say something in China, let's not act like y'all care about people's lives either, because y'all came and invaded this land and took the children of people into captivity. Gave them these stories. Gave them this religion. Told them you took them from miles away. So let's not act like y'all innocent in this. The people that Kendrick Perkins is scared of, them people is who I'm talking about. The people that's censoring the Kwame Brown, because Kwame can get way more technical than what he get. Yeah, man. So I'm younger than y'all, man. I'm older than Kyrie, but younger than y'all, man. I'm the end of the 80s babies. And they said it was time for us to stand up. And y'all still acting scary to stand up. But, yeah, let it be against one of our own. Y'all won't stand up. And that's what happened to our greatest leaders, because once they got taken out, but guess what? Kyrie Irving stood up. Kyrie Irving stood up. And for you people that want to be out here being racist, we gonna say it like this. Our greatest leaders were so great that even one of our greatest leaders, because we got a lot of great leaders, whether people decide to keep following or not. Because if you take I don't want to go that deep, man. I don't want to go that deep, but one of the greatest leaders even had you in mind, man. Keep that in mind. The racist had you in mind to stop being that, because somebody tricked you. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Kyrie Irving, man, on everything. Hats off to Kyrie Irving for what he done. And by having the Nets, the Nets basically prioritizing now, because Kyrie Irving didn't do this as a team. Now the Nets are prioritizing winning over players' health, because that's what New York is. New York is got this mandate because they're saying that this for the health of the people. So the Nets were saying if Kyrie Irving's the only one in the organization that hasn't had a shot, because in order for them to come into this facility, they must have a shot. But does all the fans have a shot? That's what I'm saying. It gets a little deeper than that. Dude, the people that's coming to play, how can someone come into this building that's from the opposite team to play, but Kyrie Irving can't come into the building and he's on the team? Makes no sense whatsoever at all. So that's why I said, man, shout out to Kyrie Irving. Thumbs down to Kendrick Perkins. Chris Broussard is the Joker's name. Chris Broussard. Oh, they should trade Kyrie. Boy, you just talking. Did they tell you to say that? Say something real, Chris Broussard. Damn, at least your partner got kicked off for saying something real, man. God dang. Boy. Man, yeah, man. So just shout out to Kyrie, man. I don't know, man. It's a bunch of older dudes that I'm disappointed in, man. Y'all can't, man. If I was in my, man, I'm just looking at y'all like, man, these older dudes, man, they supposed to be the beginning of the 80s, 70s, man. Y'all weak, man. Y'all weak, but y'all not our leaders, though. So y'all just the people they put on TV to make an argument about something. That's why I don't respect you, Chris Broussard. I don't respect you. And I grew up watching you from as a kid, as a child. I respected you as an analyst, but when I finally got to start seeing as I got older, I don't respect you, Chris Broussard. Kendrick Perkins, you played for the Cavs. I don't respect you at all. And I know this is about Kyrie. Richard Jefferson and you are not the same player. Richard Jefferson was way better than your role on the, what's his name? Even he was able to come to the Cavs and produce. Kendrick Perkins? Like, what is you talking about, man? Like, y'all, man, get up out of here, man. I respect Kyrie Irving, man. Good job, Kyrie, man, for sure. And I respect what you're doing. And it's a lot of other people that respect what you're doing, man, because some of these basketball players must have forgot where they come from. And I'm out.